Just stop and make whistling noises. Ladies and gentlemen, the Not So Late Night Live Stream with your hosts, Chewy Degenerate and Ian Pearson. Oh yeah, we don't have that. You're gonna have to use that.
Okay,
I still have it charging. You distracted me.
you would have forgotten anyways.
Actually, that's what I was going to grab.
It was not.
And then I didn't get to get ice for my scotch or my scotch. So anyways, how's it look, Ian?
It looks good.
Since you turned it around.
See, I really turned things around.
Still looks choppy.
That's what the future does.
I guess. We got the Ethernet cable. Really hoping to find out what website that one chick used to stream nicer.
Stream nicer.
Oh, and I didn't even hit record on the camera either. Son of a bitch. Alright, anyways.
It's the lost episode.
We have like 3 lost episodes.
Each more lost than the first.
Hamilton, you keep stepping in front of the lighting and like making me black.
What's wrong with being black?
Sounds like you booed him for saying there's nothing wrong with being black.
No, it was you being black.
Anyways, how was your week? What did you do?
It was not bad. I went and got some x-rays at a big hospital.
As opposed to a little hospital?
Yes. I've been in little hospitals. They're significantly smaller than big hospitals. You get lost in big hospitals. Little hospitals are only 2 floors and like the size of my high school.
Do you think at one point in time they were your high school?
My high school kind of looks like a mini hospital.
Just like it was a hospital. Every time a hospital shuts down, a public school is born.
Dwight Township gets another brick. All of our bricks are for demolished children's hospitals.
Jesus. Oh, God.
Just hand it right in.
Yeah, sure, man. Thank you for getting me ice. Well, if you could pass me that bottle of Glenlivet 12 over there. Hamilton needs to be on the show. He's a great props guy.
He's our best boy.
Would you like a 12-year scotch since we have someone running for drinks?
Sure. I think Hamilton wants one too.
Yeah, you probably should grab a drink.
Do you have cups?
It's the swear word piece.
Yeah, there's glasses in the kitchen in the upper cabinets by the microwave.
Jesus. They're really excited.
Yeah, they're really into this glasses.
It's like the party from The Shining.
69 with pig face.
It's my metal band. Thank you, Jim.
There you go. Hamilton. Oh, I need more.
Oh shit.
Oh.
That's why I'm glad you picked the big glass for me. I purposely grabbed that small glass, and in my head I was like, this is for Ian.
So, Super Tech Jim.
So what's up, man?
The thing is saying too low frame FPS. However, it says that it can fix it if you bump it to 15 to 60. I don't want to touch it ever again.
No, because I've like tried doing that before, and it takes you to like a troubleshooting page where it tells you how to do it, but it doesn't tell you where to go to fucking do it.
Oh, so that's just a rabbit hole, like.
Yeah. See, we need Nate. We literally need Nate. Because remember when we were doing an evening with Steven Seagal and we forgot to put the mics on?
I do.
Okay, so that's what was popping up, and I was trying to figure out. And I was looking on my phone, I was looking on that thing, and it just wasn't making sense. So we need Nate.
We do need Nate.
It sucks, too, because I put a goddamn Ethernet cable in it. We should be streaming so well.
We have one viewer.
Well, that's good.
Thank you, viewer. I hope it looks perfect.
I hope it's Nate.
I hope it is Nate.
He's like at dinner with Amanda right now, and he's got the phone and the earpiece in, and they're at dinner, and she's asking him questions, and
He's excusing himself to the bathroom.
to check on the episode. Yeah. Anyways, we're without our producer Nate tonight. It's his girlfriend's birthday. Happy birthday, Amanda.
Happy birthday, Amanda.
Happy birthday from the Not So Late Night live stream. While we're shouting out birthdays, my daughter's birthday's on Monday.
Oh, happy birthday, daughter.
Yeah, happy birthday, Amira.
Hey, mine was like last weekend.
Shut up, Hamilton.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday, Hamilton.
Happy birthday, Hamilton. His birthday was last weekend.
We'll talk about that later.
We have exciting news. Aside from getting this screen to see the logo on, we now have a Pornhub where we stream our reruns. And we ask that all of you tune in there because at some point in time we're going to shift over completely to Twitch.
Completely to Pornhub.
We're only going to air videos that we have priorly uploaded to Pornhub. So it has that sweet Pornhub intro. But it's really great. It's really great watching, like, play this game and you won't last 3 seconds into, ladies and gentlemen, tonight the Not So Late Night live stream.
You know, Jim, I've got for the moment, I've got the Pornhub sample queued up. So just to celebrate.
You guys have like Facebook on your phone that you can watch and make sure that this is actually working?
Yeah, I can pop it up right now.
I tried, but I don't have Facebook apps or anything.
Oh yeah, I don't have the app either. Because I'm cool like that.
Well, let's find out how we're
It's
doing.
pretty thrilling live streaming, seeing you check if you're live streaming.
Well, here's us.
Tonight?
There's us.
Oh yeah, so it's working.
Whoa! Well, it sounds okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not choppy or anything at least.
Well, good.
Yeah, no, it's fucking fantastic. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Fuck frames per second.
Because when I tried to do it on my phone, it just was a picture of Ian just sitting there. Sorry.
I'm a man of one face.
Alright, anyways, I don't know how long it's... But I think now is about time we bring on our first guest. But we should make sure that our first guest remembers to grab all those beers.
Where'd you put them?
I put them back in the fridge.
Oh, I thought you brought them.
Who likes cold beer?
So our first guest tonight, our only guest tonight, because we had an Alan dropout, we've got Hamilton Badass, ladies and gentlemen. Hamilton Badass.
Fucker, yeah. Do I come in now? What the fuck I do? I don't know.
Yeah, man.
You got no arrows? You got no fucking...
Yeah, Nate's the guy.
You got no arrows? You got no...
Nate's
Nobody
the guy.
point me. Do I... Am I supposed to...
We're going to shake hands.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, and then Ian's going to say hello. And...
Hello.
See, without Nate, the show just fucking falls apart.
Well, that's what you get when you get married.
Right? Well, he hasn't gotten married yet, actually.
Well, now's the time to get...
You're just at your wedding. You're like, well, it's about that time.
I got a long drive.
I mean, you wouldn't disappoint anybody at all, right? Like, it's, you know, just how life goes. Sometimes.
And that's what the priest says. That's just how life goes. That's how he consoles.
It's God's plan.
What are you gonna do about it? Is what it is. Anyways, so this is a very, very special episode because you are our very first guest ever
Really?
from our very first episode.
Was I really the first?
Yes.
Well, I guess I did start when COVID was
Yeah, the show
Major
started
issue.
when COVID was a thing, and our
Kind of
first two guests just canceled. And so because you were my roommate, you, me, and Ian did the very first episode, so you were our first guest.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was the first. I thought it was
Yeah.
on the second one or something.
And because it was COVID, you wore a mask the whole episode, too, even though nobody else did. You insisted on wearing a mask.
I think I ripped it off, didn't I?
Yeah,
I thought I ripped it off. Well, you know, Lori Lightfoot lifted the mandate, so
Yeah, it goes into effect Monday.
thanks, Beetlejuice.
The
That's not the famous, not the
Not the famous Beetlejuice, the Mayor Beetlejuice.
the cartoon Beetlejuice.
not the Disney Tim Burton Beetlejuice. There's an NBA Jam character that Slippery Pete, Matt
Is he
Matt
Beetlejuice?
Crease, he would always be like, that's Beetlejuice. I don't know if that's like a real person, but the dude looks so hilarious. He's like,
Amazing.
Indeed. Oh, wrong one.
So you were our very first guest. I don't remember what our topic was. We probably just bullshitted and hung out and stuff.
You probably
you guys
solved
don't like
all
ever
the world's
review
problems.
tape or anything, huh? You don't really prepare much. That's what makes it live, though.
My
right?
job is to be off the cuff. They're the ones that prepare.
Yeah, I'm the one who's supposed to be structured. And...
I just turned the computer off.
But yeah, so you're a badass. We know that based off your name,
Well, yeah, that's my Twitter handle.
Hamilton Badass.
Hamilton Badass.
How
It used to be
often-
my gamer tag, but then some fucking douchebag reported me to Xbox.
Oh.
Then I changed it to Hamilton Bad Arse. And they wouldn't. They let that go for like a month, and then someone else got upset.
Really?
I was like, what, Arse? Like,
PC culture strikes again.
that was when it started. That's the moment PC culture started. That was like 10 years ago. Yeah.
Those people would never
Was that
survive in a
10 years
Call of
ago?
Duty chat room.
Well, you know, unmonitored, untethered, pure,
I blame the children.
hormone-driven teenage horniness leads a lot of bad shit said.
A lot of hate crimes in teenage hormones.
Well, they're afraid to jerk off, so they, go kill somebody or whatever. I mean, isn't that how it works?
I'm scared of my penis.
It's okay, I've got a knife.
Go kill this guy, and I'll feel better about it.
So when
If
the
you
guinea
can't-
becomes an
If
ounce.
you can't touch your penis, you might as well kill a man. That's what I would say.
Wow.
So, anyways, tell us about the life of you being a badass. What is a breakfast of champions for a badass such as yourself?
Oh, you gotta have bacon for breakfast, bro.
Oh yeah, you do gotta have bacon.
Just pure bacon, dude. I take bacon, shove it in the blender, whip it up, raw.
Frappe.
You don't fry it, man. Fuck that. Frying's for pussies. Raw bacon. Yeah, frappe. And, maybe I'll throw some coffee grounds in it. Really help my stomach a little bit.
There you go.
It eases.
Then, I take like a 2-hour shit. And I head out for the day.
Sounds great.
Most of the day, it's all, drinking beers,
Kicking ass.
kicking ass, chewing bubblegum. No, fuck that.
Yeah, except for when you're out of bubble gum.
Yeah. Which
Then you have to go buy more.
it's pretty easy, yeah. You just go buy more. But when you're
buy
poor, bubblegum's, a luxury, right?
Yeah.
The ones that come with comics are they hang them up and
That's it, yeah. Then you got something to read while you're taking a shit.
my Bazooka Joe.
Well, it takes me a half hour to get through one little comic.
I would love to read. I would love to read a 2-hour Bazooka Joe.
Asshole.
Yeah. This is a 22nd century.
If I'm not watching my news from YouTube, then what's the point?
Hearing it from a guy with poor audio quality. Tell me how the earth is flat and vegetables did 9/11.
Get a live stream.
Oh.
Really give the news to the people.
Rise up!
I did see a bunch of people doing the protests for Ukraine on my way
A
here.
lot of good it does them over here.
Yeah, I don't know where they were going, but there was a lot of them. They all had the flags.
Biden already said no. He took care of that for me.
Yeah.
Everyone else shook their finger and like, no, no, no. And Putin's like, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, Putin doesn't give a shit. And Ukraine and Russia's kind of been at it for 10 years.
Why would he give a shit?
He's just bored now.
Yeah.
He's just trying to reassemble the USSR without anybody knowing.
Well, Ukraine,
The
Ukraine
Soviet
does
Union votes
actually,
yes. The Soviet Union, we thought you guys broke up.
surprisingly enough,
That's
Ukraine
what they
does.
wanted you to think.
Ukraine does have a lot of resources.
Oh, they have a shitload of
Yeah,
resources.
I
A
didn't
lot of
realize that.
Ukrainians.
And in
I
general,
mean, obviously, as
the
an
biggest-
American, I didn't know shit about anything, so
the country's
when I
also very
read
torn.
some newspaper thing that, like, oh, it's the second biggest landmass in Eastern Europe or something, I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
That's a
fucking huge.
fact.
It's had a lot of resources for the Soviet Union forever.
Well, and they had, like, a lot of uranium and shit like that. I don't know,
Yeah.
something like that. It's a big resource grab.
Got a lot of Chernobyl.
Got a lot of Chernobyl.
Gotta get them missiles going.
Oh hell yeah!
Well, like, that's the thing. Well, what are you gonna do? You can't just kill Putin, can you?
I mean,
I mean,
someone probably
we
could.
can't.
Wouldn't that
but-
just start like a weird war, like like France
I don't
Ferdinand
think
or
Russians
whatever?
really like Putin. I don't know though. I'm hearing that as an American.
Yeah. All I see is like, oh, look at them protesting and getting arrested for it, but I don't know.
And then
I don't
they're
know.
disintegrated into dust and never seen again.
Well, it's like Putin is like Trump or whatever, obviously
The world's greatest
half of
ruler.
Russia fucking probably hates Putin, and the other half likes him, and the half that hates him doesn't say shit because he's just gonna murder him.
That's pretty much.
Just
Like,
like-
so like, but then they went and protested. That was pretty crazy.
Speaking
Some
of
tennis dude wrote on a camera. Like,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
cool. I've never written on a camera before for anything. He's
You
making
got
it.
an opportunity.
Where's my permanent marker?
This will be the moment that Hamilton stood up to Putin.
I'll stand up to poop.
Did you guys see
You guys ever
that?
stand up to poop?
to
That's
Putin?
it. Poo in a tin? Oh, making light of situations. Always funny.
Trump launched his new social media.
Did
Wait,
you try
really?
it?
Yes.
Wait, another new one? Didn't he launch one and it like failed or something? Or
I don't know.
Well, there
but-
was Parlor. That was where all the Trump folk went.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't think Trump.
it wasn't
wanted
Trump spot.
No, but like
So-
Trump made,
made it.
and it's not on.
Is it just like Twitter? But
It's not on Android, but it's on Apple
iPhone?
right now. And
he
what
doesn't
is-
want
Yeah,
poor
what is-
people to have it.
Well, yeah. I guess that's something like. Does Trump use an iPhone?
I think he does.
He probably does.
He is the president.
But what is it? It's called Truth Social App. That's what it's
Oh.
called.
It's pretty ironic.
TSA.
Truth Social Operations is a similar way to apps like Twitter, allowing users to post text, comments, photos, and videos to a feed.
It's gonna be like the world's loudest echo chamber.
So what is it? There's the conservative Twitter, and then there's the Trump Twitter, and then there's regular Twitter. Now we just need like a liberal Twitter.
I thought that was.
That is Twitter. That's regular Twitter. Yeah, dude.
All right, fair enough. How many people we got watching now, Ian? Looks like
Nobody.
Two.
2 people. Look at that.
Yeah.
One of them's probably your phone.
They're here for Truth Social.
They heard you talking about Trump, they joined in. Alright, this guy's talking about Trump, alright.
Sponsored
Better
by
than
Truth
fucking
Social.
CNN or NBC or
CNN, NBC, Fox.
CSPSP.
ESPN,
USSY.
CNN sports coverage.
CSI.
So your talents
Oh, jeez.
include shotgunning beers at record times.
I don't know about I can't say record. No one's ever recorded it.
Until
Well,
today.
today we're going to record and we're going to stopwatch.
You have a stopwatch actually?
I mean,
Or
I
you
got one
can't?
on my phone. I got one on my
You
phone.
didn't go buy a little stopwatch?
No,
We're gonna
but
be on a stopwatch-based economy when Russia nuclear blasts all of us. It's gonna be Fallout. The only difference is we're gonna be stopwatches. And you're gonna be fucked because you didn't get in on the ground.
You're gonna buy a fucking stopwatch, you asshole! You idiot! Why wouldn't you? You know the world's falling apart.
Stopwatch.
That's the stupidest thing ever. Like a stopwatch? Why would a stopwatch be worth? Like a real watch, maybe. A stopwatch doesn't do
In the
anything.
future, it does. It gives
it
you
stops.
information, and information is valuable.
True. No computers work
You
anymore.
can test your pulse with it. If you run, you can find out how fast you do a lap.
What does it do that you can't just count?
It's precise.
It has an accurate count.
Yeah, but why does it matter if there's no one else to tell you that you're not accurate?
You know,
so you have proof something
That's
happened.
why
was saying
the
that.
stopwatch becomes valuable, because not everybody has it, and someone needs to be able to measure time.
Yeah.
mankind said that every day until
So what
Jules
you got?
Pierre stopwatch invented the stopwatch.
Or stopwatch.
Yeah, I can't do the accent. It would be racist.
It would be racist to try and pronounce his name right.
I can't. Yeah.
Even though I just apparently.
Stopwatch. See,
like,
it's just racist.
Oh God!
Well, he is Canadian.
So even though you're coy about the legend that is you, I hear that you roam from college campus to college campus, decimating frat boys' ability with your ability to chug.
Yeah, they want to fucking come up, bro. Come up. Come up. Where you at? You got Twitter? Right?
Are you on True Social?
You got True Social app? Fucking at me, bro.
We should put this show on Truth Social.
It's everywhere else.
Yeah,
It's like a virus.
So you're on Pornhub. You might as well.
Hey, we
That
have
might as well be Truth Social. I feel like that's probably Pornhub's probably like the real source of truth. If you want real news, that's where you go, right?
Pornhub's the truest form.
Like they've got no agenda, right?
Fair enough.
It's the freest press.
I would think so. Like, it amazes me that people just like fuck it, I'll upload it to Pornhub, and then Pornhub's like, yeah, well,
Spies.
there's
use
very
it.
little that violates our rules.
Pornhub should literally have its own news show.
Yeah.
Russia invades Ukraine today, and old women and 40-year-old women in your area want to fight.
Watch out for your stepsister.
Oh my God!
A family trip goes awry.
An inconsequential washing machine claims another stepsister.
We should create
We should seriously
a
do
foundation for the stepsisters.
A foundation for the stepsisters.
Call it Our Girls.
An organization that answers that unanswered question: what are you doing, stepbrother?
It's like Big Brothers, Little Brothers, Step Bros, Step Sis. And then when you get too old or move up in ranks, you become stepmom or stepdad.
I don't think I've ever seen Step Grandma.
There's a whole wide
Or
market for
like,
it.
is there such thing as like Grand Sister?
In
Step Grand Sister or something, right?
Wouldn't that be a great aunt?
Oh, that's what it's. Great.
south of
yeah.
Bloomington Normal.
Well, yeah, there's no such thing as like a grand.
Sister Grand.
Sister Grand.
A grand sister.
An aunt's cousin, a cont.
Oh, they're cunts.
A cousin aunt, a cont.
Anonymous aunt. Q. Whoa. The show's derailing.
Fuck it, we're done.
Oh, time to chug some beer.
We can do that.
Am I racing you?
We can.
Are
do
we
that.
racing?
I know that I do not have the talent to race Hamilton.
Yeah.
But if this is going down,
That's a good year.
No, I won't use the knife.
No, you should use a knife. That's the best way to do it.
yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, you cut a hole in it. You don't know how to shotgun a beer?
I always use keys. I've never used a knife to shotgun a beer.
Well,
I guess
when
I
you're
guess
living
that's
in
the
the
same thing.
roughs. Yeah, I don't have keys right now, so
It's a sharp key.
I probably should have a
Actually,
knife.
I'm gonna switch to the key because it's a sharp knife. And
Yeah, you're gonna fucking slice your fingers open. That'd be good television, though, right?
If I cut my fingers off,
Yeah.
I cut
I pay
the.
to see that.
I almost cut the tip of my finger off when I was in Boy Scouts. I shot a pocket knife on it, and you can't really see it, but I do have a little scar right on the tip of my
I tried to grab some. He was just fucking around, like stabbing a knife. in my face.
Just fucking around.
Yeah, just fucking around. He wasn't actually trying to hurt me. But I was like, dude, fucking stop it. And I tried to grab his wrist,
And he grabbed the knife.
and he kept pulling, and the knife slipped. And now I have the big, I don't know which thumb it is now. I can't tell with these glasses on. I don't know. There might be a scar or something on there.
It looks like there might be a
Well,
scar.
it's that was like fucking Years ago.
When I was like, this might have even been like kindergarten. The neighbor boy, who was like 5 years older than me, used to just chase me around his yard.
Why don't you? Well, it's not gonna be more accurate than a
I
second.
guess you can use my phone.
Oh yeah, okay, so give me your phone. I'll film Hamilton and I'll stop
Well,
watch.
first of all, I think you should let your guests know what shotgunning even is. You know, maybe some kids these days they don't know what the fuck it is. This is Facebook, right?
Alright, so
This
It's
isn't
all old
drink
people.
beer all day book.
so what Hamilton's gonna do
It used to be that.
is he's gonna poke a hole in this beer.
Bam, 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 bam.
Bam.
Yeah, fuck yeah. All right,
Alright, so
Miles, let's go. Let's go.
so I'm gonna let you know when I'm gonna hit the stopwatch.
Well, I'm gonna bust a hole first because I'm not gonna pop it until you say.
Alright,
So
so
that the timing isn't about you poking a hole because all
No,
the
it's
time
about the beer.
that is a difficult part, right? You just gotta poke a hole.
alright.
Well, see, he just went
Already fucked up.
He just went for it. He doesn't even know how to do it. Well, so he's going 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I thought he was gonna do a stopwatch.
You ready?
Tell me when.
Start.
Oh.
Jesus.
6.01 seconds.
We'll probably do better in a little bit.
Well, we can always do more.
I was gonna do it at the same time, and it started fizzing up when I made the whole.
Yeah, because you were mild with it. You should have been gentle like Hamilton. Yeah. I don't have passion on it. So that was the first beer. And then have you trying to beat that time? You got 6 seconds. Oh, I did. Yeah, and you started like fucking mile. I forgot a little bit of 6 seconds before. See, now I got you the towel. Oh, shut up. Fuck up my carpet. There we go. Beer out on the carpet. Oh, make sure. I guess there was a little. I mean, that's like fucking dead. I was a little decimated. They poured out the carpet. I poured it in the towel. And you got all the fucking beer too. Oh, jeez. We should have turned it around. How'd you get it on the fucking splash? Jeez, Hamilton's in splash. Well, I'm not the professional. This guy is not. That's true. Don't try to say, oh, I know you're trying to be. Actually, very much trying to say, oh, I didn't close it down too long. It's taking really long. Yeah, that's even way faster than 6 seconds. He started as soon as I hit start. Also, it's been lost. I almost thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I barely tasted it, but it was pretty good. So we're going to try a few more of these. We're going to keep the best on. We'll try to do a best of 3. Sure. Yeah, we want to do a best of 3, and then we want our viewers all to go out there to try and beat this guy. He's got to be some raw reviews. We're all looking out for him. And it actually kind of seems like something that some people might actually get into on watching people chug beer.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to jerk off to chugging beer?
Well, especially if it was like, someone hot.
Yeah.
Jerking off to us.
I got beer on the wall, too.
That's up there.
So, it's on the other side of the lamp. You see the glare? Oh, from here you can see, like, splash glares from
Yeah,
the light.
I guess I did.
Oh! No, isn't that just shadows?
No, like on that side.
Oh yeah. What the fuck? How'd you get all the way over?
Right?
Oh, you guys saw me do it. I didn't do anything that like.
See, we need a
crazy.
prop guy.
Yeah, it wasn't crazy at all. Well,
I'm nowhere near as
if you
crazy
want
as
to do
you.
another one, I'll pop it for you at least. See, the problem was you just started going at it, man.
Well, when I hit it, it just started like exploding. So I'm like, oh, I gotta go now.
Let's see what kind of hole you there. I didn't even see one.
I just did a real little one.
Oh, well, that's the problem. You're keeping it pressurized. So you get this nice open hole.
Yeah.
The air gets out before the beer. Right? And
Oh, I
they don't
believe
fill these
there's a-
cans all the way. They know how to make them $1.
Nate says the audio is extremely bad.
Oh, that's probably your fault, Nate.
It's probably, yeah, I mean, it probably is Nate's fault. It's probably Ian's fault, too, for touching shit.
And well, I do remember it was like super loud. Like it was really over. It sounded like there was distortion and shit when I was watching one time.
Yeah, there were some glitches one time. I was
So when
hoping-
you watch it on your phone, it sounded alright.
Yeah, but there could be like little
Maybe we should
hiccups.
check it out again.
All right, I'll pop it back up on my
Get
phone.
better.
Oh, just got some. Maybe it's just my burps are so powerful.
Jump in the
Could
third
be.
dimension.
Nate also could have just tuned in the beginning, and you were standing here, so this mic picks up a lot of.
Oh,
So it could have just been loud earlier.
Just that one, or
We have that one too, but that one's just like super powerful.
I think yeah, you probably don't need 2 mics for it. Like,
We
you
probably-
seem like super. That's not too bad.
I mean, it sounds
fine to
fine.
me.
I mean,
on my
honestly,
thing.
on a phone that sounds right. But if he's listening like on his
Headphones might be.
Really?
headphones or
Nate, are you sure? Because
what is he watching it on?
What
We're just texting Nate.
Oh, this is a
Texting
show.
Nate, yeah,
That should be a, that
That's
should
our
be
new
a second
segment.
show, yeah. Oh yeah, it could be a segment. Wait, whatever happened to stories from Dwight? Did you run out of stories? Or?
Oh yeah, do you have a story?
I didn't have a story.
Well, let's have a story in between the next
Because
video
I
show.
was telling my coworker he's leaving the Virgin Islands just to like go live there for 6 months. He might be back. Who the fuck knows?
Anyway, is this Paris Hilton thing you were talking about earlier happening now? Is that?
No, that's not like that happened in 2021 or something.
Oh, okay.
Way back then.
Yeah, which is great. Like I don't know how. I guess I picked. Well, anyways, he has nothing to do with this. I was saying that you had stories. Like that was one of the things that was funny about this show is that you had like weird
Tales from
stories.
yeah, we
I told him some just totally bullshit thing. I was like, that sounds like a Tales from Dwight thing. It's like, oh, some guy named Charlie would come to this bar all the time and he gets super drunk and he's, we just let him drive home because we hope he died or whatever. Something like that. I thought that was something that's similar.
Actually, I could piggyback off of
Okay,
that.
yeah, something
So I
about
used
that
to
was.
bartend at this bar, and it was a bar restaurant, kind of a little fancier one in Dwight, and for Dwight. And so I'm bartending, and there's this guy who named Scott, he was a drinker, and
At a bar?
just all the time. He ran the funeral home, and so he's sitting there. I have to close up. I'm like, Scott, you're really drunk. Give me your keys. I'll just drive you home because it's such a small town. And just drop him off, walk to my car, and we're good. And he's like, no, I'm not letting you drive me home. I'm going to JT's. And I'm like, I can't let you drive, Scott. And he's like, well, then you come with me. And I'm like, all right, let me close up here. So I closed up the bar, and we walked down the street to JT's, which was another bar. And Scott was so drunk, he's laying on this bench. By the way, he's like a 60-year-old man. And he's like a big 60-year-old man, and he's laying on this bench, and it was like the smoking room. So to get around the smoking indoors laws, they just literally installed a garage door. And they knocked out the wall of the building to face the outside and just installed a garage door. And they're like, see, it's outside.
That's
Yeah.
great.
And so people would smoke inside. And so everyone's smoking, and he's laying on basically the seat part of a picnic table. And he just fucking flips over and just busts his face on the ground. So,
okay.
I have gone from trying to give Scott a ride home to administering first aid on his bloody nose. And then finally, because he hurt himself, I'm like, all right, Scott, you gotta go. Let's go. and I coax him home.
You can't sleep here. You gotta go.
And then he's like, he just has a keg of Blue Moon in his garage.
Oh, nice.
And so I take him home. He's like, well, you're gonna stay for a beer, right? And I'm like,
What
all right.
time is that?
It's like 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm like, all right, Scott, I'll stay for a beer. And I had a Blue Moon with Scott, and then I went home.
Is he like got gauze in his nose and shit? Or
No cause, but he was a little bruised up the next day.
That's pretty crazy.
He also taught my brother how to cook
Cook what?
food.
Just in
People.
Just in general, like
Food
it wasn't like a
Well, like-
specific dish.
No, because Leland was interested in being a chef for a little bit, and the
He
Scott
brought up
guy
some
knows how to cook.
culinary.
So my
arts.
mom would just send him over to his house, and he and Scott would cook for a couple hours a night every week.
Sounds fun.
That sounds interesting.
His wife.
That's an interesting thing.
Yeah, I want to do a. We should do a whole week. We should do a Shark Week of Dwight.
Oh,
A whole week.
just go with my parents.
Yeah, just stay with your parents for an actual week and just film.
Yeah, but then I gotta stay with my parents for a week.
Yeah, but your parents are awesome.
Yeah, they're fine.
I like your parents. Your dad's a nice guy.
Oh, my dad's hilarious.
Your mom is a very entertaining woman, and they're great to drink with.
They are fun to drink with. My dad's gotten more fun to drink with just because he'll just come out. He's very, like, become, I love you kind of drunk. Used to be a mad drunk. And now he's just like, oh, I'm so glad you're here. Cool dude.
I couldn't imagine your dad getting mad.
Oh, no. My dad,
He's just so he's just so
like-
jolly every time I see him.
it was when he drank Red Dog.
Ew. I'd be pissed off too.
They even make that anymore?
They do, and it's still distributed by Miller.
Oh, man.
I remember the cans had the big Red Dog.
Yeah. God, those beers were gross.
I don't think I've ever actually had one.
I'm sure I had one when I was like 12 or 13.
guarantee
I was
I've
like, I'm
drank a
not
Red
drinking
Dog.
beer.
And then you shotgunned it.
And then you do your calling.
Yeah, well,
Is that your origin story?
no, yeah.
They dropped them in a vat of beer.
No, well, they gave me, got Red Dog. I was like, oh, this is horrible. And then they just gave me a sip of Old Style and down it went.
Mm.
Well, it was the old style. The new,
Elder
the
style.
old style. I don't know.
Yeah, because they
They
change
change
the
it like
recipe.
every 10 years.
They do, but I know
Old
that
style.
I know the most recent recipe is tailored to like an older recipe.
Yeah. I don't
Needs more dog.
know. Simpsons. You just have a show where it's just Simpsons references the whole time.
We're just reciting entire episodes of The Simpsons.
We should.
Alright, that was season 2, episode
No, it
3.
would be funny. It was just like just totally random. It was just like, remember when Skinner said this or whatever?
My
A
God.
Family Guy episode of Simpsons quotes. Interesting.
Oh, let's not forget when I got really into Firefly.
That's exactly what we can do. I would love a clip show of different shows.
You just turn and just watch the show.
Well, they do that. They do like react videos or whatever, right?
I hate reacting. Well, I don't hate. Some of them are interesting if they're people that are talking about it and being like, oh, blah, blah. I've seen some, it's like professional drummer reacts to it. I'm like, oh, okay, they'll explain what they're doing. And it's just a guy going like, oh, shit, no. And I'm
I can see that just being like some voice actor though too. I'm just like, yeah, I got a voice like that guy.
He's making all of his movies just impersonating that guy.
A voice actor goes to an interview, is like, hey, I can impersonate people. I can do that voice. So, should we go on to beer 2?
Good.
Or do you still need some time?
It's boring with time.
All right.
You got nothing but.
You have to set me up.
Oh, with the stopwatch?
Yeah. We gotta get the best time.
The best time.
I'm gonna try and stand up for this one though.
Oh yeah, you can stand up.
Especially if I'm not competing against Ian, since it doesn't matter.
The fuck? No one can compete with Ian.
Yeah.
Get yourself a good stretch in there.
Yeah. Don't forget to stretch before.
What the fuck?
And then I'll reposition the camera
Oh, look at my.
to get a better angle. Ian's gonna have to tell me.
I
Go
can tell
up.
it, too.
North.
There you go.
Perfect.
A
Little higher.
I'm looking the wrong way.
Perfect. Perfect.
All right. So you're gonna do the stopwatch since you're not timing it, or since you're not chugging a beer.
Classic lager. Does that mean you gotta chug some scotch?
Oh hell no! I'm still gonna film you.
All right, tell me when you're going, Hamilton.
Well, let me pop this.
Oh, take your time. You just tell me when you're going.
Oh, there. Get the bowels moving.
We've maintained these 3 viewers.
Ah, well, it must be entertaining for somebody at least. Again, it's just us. See how I indented it a little too?
Oh,
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to indent the can a little. It's not gonna hurt it.
Yeah, you got to give us your technique.
Yeah. Well, you gotta make sure to have a decent sized hole. A big hole is not necessarily good, right?
No, never.
No, not necessarily good. Too small, you don't get the flow. Too big, it gets all over you. Especially if you're like me, you got these tiny little lips, very hard to cover big holes.
Count it down, Jim.
Sure. 3, 2, 1, go.
.32 is when the can drops.
Yeah!
8.32 seconds. That's better than the
That's
last
better,
one.
right?
Yeah.
If you were a runner, that would be crazy.
Now I need to bring the camera back down.
Keep going.
So you need to
I
let
mean,
me
really, you
know.
can still see everything. You don't have to move it at all.
It's really not
You
that
just can't
bad.
see our feet. Big deal.
Well, we are going on porn.
Yeah. Get it low.
You can
We got shot up.
You're fine, Jim. Stop.
Good finish, Phil.
You should even go higher. You're cutting off the
Nate
thing.
knows
Yeah,
what
let me
we're
know
talking
what
about.
it's
You're
right.
good. You're good.
Shout out to Nate, the AI.
Yeah, Nate's saying that the audio's cutting in and out, but...
When we look it up, it's not.
Well, we're not.
Oh, I can still go lower. You can totally still go lower.
Well,
If you go higher too, it doesn't really fucking matter, right?
I mean, it does. I want this carpet in the shot. I paid for it. For the show.
Well, it's just fucking.
it's there to absorb beer.
No.
That's what the towel's here
That's what
for.
the towel's for.
Which one was alright? Yeah, those are empty. Yeah.
Nate says the audio's going in and out.
We got some
Nate's just hating.
ringing
Really?
issues. Probably. You probably need a better goddamn computer.
I do need a
can
better
hear it.
computer.
I can hear it struggling over here.
I mean, the computer's over a decade old.
Yeah. That's alright.
No, it's not. It's probably like 8 years. It's almost
No,
a
you
decade.
got. Did you get that when we lived together, right? You bought a new one.
I bought that when I was still married.
No way! I thought you
Yeah.
had bought a new one.
No, it's...
I could have sworn I remember. Did you have 2 of them then? or-
No, that's the one I bought when I was still married.
I could have sworn you bought a new one. Because you bricked it from watching porn or something? I don't know.
I mean, it sounds about right.
Yeah, but it just sounds too likely of a story.
Sounds like the way of all my computers.
You gotta stick to safe sites like Pornhub.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, but the third-party ones
And
give
it's
you the better
subsidiaries.
videos.
Yeah, that's true. They have less restrictions on things like,
On what?
what do they call it? Well, every time you see like on the some of them, like you see stepmom and it's step M. It's like weird. Like I don't get why they're not writing mom because they think it's gonna get them flagged or something.
I wonder if all this weird mom stuff is part of some like deep state
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I don't remember
All
when
this
I was a
family
kid.
porn. I don't know anybody that's into their family, but that's all the porn that's out there.
It's like that idea that like, oh man, get a hot stepsister or something. Especially when you are like a 16-year-old kid.
Yeah, but you've got hot classmates too.
Yeah, but I mean,
Or-
your sister is like down the hall, so I mean, it like works out, right? Feasibly.
I don't know.
Theoretically, it's very convenient.
I mean, if it's convenient. Most of my fantasies aren't like convenient for anyone.
Convenience based.
It's like, oh, I gotta go all the way over here to do all of this.
I could have this perfect woman that I've imagined in my mind, but my stepsister's down the hall. I'd rather roll those dice.
Oh, stepsister.
You don't know what kind of stepsister you're gonna get.
You don't know.
You never know which one you're gonna get.
I love that also in the premise
Pick
of
your
these, in the premise of these pornos, it's always like they're getting introduced to their stepmom or their stepsister or their
Not all the
stepdad
time.
as if they're just like dropped off that day, as if like no dating had occurred prior. Like you think you would have met your stepsister along the area of your father or mom courting this other person.
So you just gotta think of it as an alternate universe where everyone is super horny. And everything always makes sense.
I don't think they really think too much of the background story necessarily. Like, that's not a big focus.
I like the ones with the story. I want to be hooked in and care about these
Oh,
characters.
100%.
Yeah, but they don't go background story. Like, no one has time to think about what happened before the start of the movie.
Susie was captain of the softball team until Mackenzie stole it from her.
She
It
got
really
there,
bothers
yeah.
her.
And that's how the shower fight scene broke out. That's what we need.
A shower fight scene.
No.
Actually, yeah. Probably.
Graphic backstoried porno. Origin story pornos.
Origin story porn. Well, yeah, they're called.
They're called movies.
They're called movies. This is Natalie Portman. This is the Garden State.
Pornos with no sex, just story.
That's what it's called, just story.
Just part.
I did just
Okay,
fart.
nice.
You scared off 2 of our viewers.
That's probably 50% of them.
I laughed so hard. I
66% of our audience is gone.
farted. You know, all Nate has done is bitch about our audio, but he has not thanked us once.
Him and a man.
When you get on
He's
a,
crouching, talking in the
someone's
bathroom.
birthday, on your fiance's birthday, I don't think you would get loaded nachos.
I mean,
Or unless if you're going to like
What?
Buffalo Wild Wings for some reason.
I don't know, Tiffany's favorite restaurant is Chili's, so.
Chili's is pretty
Is
fire.
it really?
It is.
That's awesome.
We
Is
get
that,
that.
is that
I
what
like
her
that
birthday's gonna
Southwest
be?
egg rolls or what?
Oh, yeah, those are good.
Oh man, those are what's up.
We should have a Chili's themed birthday party.
But not go to Chili's.
Yeah, not go to Chili's, but have a
Or have
Chili's.
Chili's food, just serve pancakes or something. But the decor.
Yeah, like we should all show up in those fucking suspenders they wear and shit like that, and the work shirt.
Lederhosen.
No, don't they wear suspenders there?
They.
They used to back
I
in
think it
the
was like
day.
Applebee's. What was that? Wasn't
That was tchotchkes or
Yeah,
something.
Oh, okay.
You gotta express yourself, don't you?
Flair. 11 bits of flair.
Well, I guess apparently this audio sucks. So I don't know. How long have we been doing this?
We're only
50
at
minutes.
53 minutes.
How long do you usually go?
About an hour 10.
Oh, so.
So let's just sit here.
So
Let's just sit. Drink
watch
silently.
Watch the. We'll put the stopwatch over there. We can watch it. We can be the stopwatch
Just
watch.
watch the
We can
The
watch
stopwatch watch. That should be your next show.
We should.
Just film a stopwatch ticking.
Yeah.
No, you film yourself watching a stopwatch ticking. Yeah. Like, oh, here comes 9!
You could do both.
Here it comes, too.
Well, you got multiple angles. Right?
Yeah, exactly. You have a camera on us. You have a
And
camera
then-
on the stopwatch. You put them next
Yeah,
to each
and
other.
you got the little extra window where it's always showing the stopwatch, and then you see people's reactions.
It should just
Yeah.
be. It should just be cuts of 24, but like us watching a stopwatch.
I guess.
Just dramatic faces, and then just beep, beep. Stopwatch is just going up for an hour. We'll just air
An
that for an hour.
That sounds fun. Let's come over here and sit silently for an hour staring at the clock.
Well, I mean, we can get it out on a day that we film Ghostwatch. We can film them both on the same day and air them on different days. Oh yeah, speaking of which, how was assignment for Ghostwatch?
Oh, it was good.
So where
You had
did
an
you go?
assignment?
So he was away on assignment for Ghostwatch doing some scouting last week, and that's why he wasn't on the show.
Did you go to the Mary Cemetery or some shit?
Yeah, where did you go for Ghostwatch?
I went to Oxable Cemetery outside of Morris, Illinois.
Oh yeah?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What'd you see?
the creeping lady. She carries a chain with her and walks through the cemetery.
Did she jerk you off with the chain or what?
Jerked me off with
What
the
did she
chain.
do with the chain?
Huh? She
That's what I
wrapped-
just said. She jerked
Yeah.
them off.
With the chain?
Mhm.
Yeah, you know, like when you got the videos where the girls wrap the hair around.
No, I don't
But
know
with
those
the chain?
videos, but I
Oh.
need to see those videos.
Oh yeah, they've got very silky hair. Looks very soft.
Oh, she had the softest hair. Softest ghost hair I've ever
Yeah, but she was using a chain, so.
She can pinch hitter. She can switch.
She's switched.
Oh,
She used the hair, the chain,
She put her hair in the chain.
there you go. That's
the finger bones.
Did you invite her to be a guest on Ghostwatch so that way people can view ghosts?
She said no.
It's harder to get.
Like,
The movie, yeah.
turtle.
yeah, the movie, and like they like thought like he actually killed people and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to see that movie. I heard it's very graphic.
It is. They take a turtle and split it in half.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
That
I don't
movie is the
wanna see
reason
that.
why that there's like.
Is it real though? Like
Yeah.
I've heard that it was real, but I've also heard that it's fake. So I don't.
So it like is. So, Cannibal Holocaust is the reason that there's like animal rights in films now. Because before that, you couldn't do that. So they did sacrifice some
Oh, dude, your
animals.
PC is running low. That,
Oh shit!
That's why everything sucks.
Oh, it's because Ian unplugged this.
I
one.
did
He plugged
not
it.